Happy Tuesday. It is so hot today. The thermometer says it's 92, but the high was 98. It definitely feels like it's 98 degrees. It's currently 5 p.m. I have a facial at 6:30, but my girl honestly just texted me and said she might be able to get me in sooner than that, which would honestly be perfect. I just turned 30 and I've been getting facials now for a year, I think, and this is something that I wish I started years ago. If I could give my 25-year-old self any advice when it comes to skincare, it would be to ditch my dermatologist and go straight to an esthetician. I got off birth control when I was like 20, maybe I was 25 or 26. And then after that, my hormones were crazy. I feel like I could spend 30 minutes talking about this, about just everything that my body experienced, but acne was obviously included in that. And so I went to a dermatologist and got prescribed Winlevi, which is a steroid topical, and then tretinoin. After the break-in period of like tretinoin drying the shit out of your skin, my skin honestly looked phenomenal, but I was so paranoid about becoming dependent on the topical steroid, and that whenever I chose to get off of it, my skin would become dependent and like flare up, and like it doesn't look good. Like, it looks really bad. Like, your skin is so red and inflamed, and yeah, I just didn't want that to happen to me. So 2 years ago, I stopped using both products, and my skin flared up so bad. It was bad. And I was doing everything at home to try different skincare, makeups, remedies, and nothing was working. I was just wasting so much money. And then I finally went to go see an esthetician, and she changed my life. So yeah, my advice to a 25-year-old neg would be to ditch a dermatologist, go to an esthetician, stop wasting your money on skincare, because everyone's skin is so different. And my esthetician was able to pinpoint what my skin liked and needed and didn't like and didn't need. And it just saved me so much time and effort and money. I am hormonal because I start my period later this week, so I am having a little breakout. Womp womp. But that's normal. Just give my skin a week and I'll look. Oh, here she is. What's she saying? 5:30. Hell yeah. Oh, so in like 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm gonna go get my facial. I haven't washed my hair since Saturday, so I'm on day 4. The only solution for today is a slicked back bun. sleepy. Whenever I'm in my luteal phase, it feels like I literally got slapped with exhaustion. I could literally sleep all day, and that's how I feel today. I also feel like a naked mole rat with my bun. It's not a good bun day. I really just want to take a shower and lay on the couch and binge TV all night, the Buccaneers. But there's also a Wednesday market that happens downtown, and it's super cute. There's a bunch of good food and little treats. I haven't been yet this year, but last year they had a huckleberry cobbler and they topped it with huckleberry ice cream. And I'm really hoping they have that today because that's exactly what I want. Never ever storms here in Washington, and tonight we got surprised with an evening thunderstorm, and it was so nice. I just sat out on the back patio and soaked it all in. We ended up going to the Wednesday night market downtown, and it was so stinking hot. Oh my God, it was like almost a little unbearable. It's funny because when we lived in Ohio, I have always been terrified of really bad thunderstorms. Specifically tornadoes. I can handle a thunderstorm, but when there's a tornado involved, my ass is out of there. And so moving to Washington, it's been so nice because there's dragonflies in our front yard. It's so nice because there's obviously no tornadoes, but there are wildfires, so give and take, I guess. I received a couple boxes from Aritzia, and I normally don't shop at Aritzia only because it's so expensive. But all last winter, literally all winter, I would go to their website and look at their sweat sets because I wanted one so bad. But the issue is they never had any in stock in my size, or like I would find a bottom in my size in a color that I liked, but the top would be out of stock. So last week I was on their website and I saw that they had a mocha sweat set and it was in my size, and I said, I am buying that. That is mine. And then I also got a pair of jeans, and maybe that's it. I don't remember. I just want to preface by saying I had no idea that these two brands were having a collab on boat shoes. But I did my research and looked around at a few websites that had boat shoes or Sperry's, whatever. And these ones were my favorite, so that's why I got this specific pair. I am so giddy. I hope they fit. Someone said that theirs ran a little long. I did get my usual size, so we'll see. But look, it comes with some fun shoelaces if you want to swap them out. I love them so much. They honestly, they fit perfect. I'm glad I got my usual size. I don't know if, I kind of like the matching shoelaces, so I don't know if I would do the blue. I honestly would do this one first, I think. Blue could be fun though. Okay, we're moving along. I think this is the set. I was really excited for the shoes, but this is what I was like really, really looking forward to. Yes. My lighting's not the best because it's almost like 8 p.m., but I am so mad at myself for not ordering these sooner because honestly, they fit so well and I love them so much and they're so comfortable. It is so hard for me to find sweatpants that hit at the right spot on my foot because I'm so short, but these are great. This is the move. Look how cozy. Yes, girls, yes. Okay, now I'm gonna bring it all together with my boat shoes. Okay, are we excited or what? I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. How cute. I love it. It fits me perfect. I get the hype now, unfortunately. This is unfortunate news. This is the last item I got. These are, I think they're the vintage 90s mid-rise jean, but they're low-rise and they're baggy. Okay. I am usually a 26-inch waist, give or take here or there. It really depends on what phase of my cycle I'm in. Since these are low-rise, I do have wider hips. Obviously, most people have wider hips than a wider waist, but I did size up to a 27. So I'm hoping these fit. They might be a little tight and I might have to exchange them, but we'll see. Honestly, going up one size was the perfect move for these. I think I could have gotten away with my original size. I still have room here, but I don't like my jeans to be too tight. I can't do it. So I think this is perfect. Especially like, yeah, as I move. My only concern is the length, unfortunately, which I know what the cool girls, this is what the cool girls are doing, and it's not like I'm trying to be on trend or whatever. Maybe I am because I just ordered an Aritzia sweat set, but regardless, can you even see how long they are? Hi, baby. Here's what I'm working with. Looking at this now, I think I'm going to have to get them hemmed. I don't think these come in a short size. I'll have to double check, but they are really comfortable. And so if I can exchange them for a shorter size or see how much it costs to get them hemmed, I will do that because I do like the style and the fit of them. Okay, I am marinating in my self-tan, so I'm going to go take an everything shower and take out this naked mole rat slicked back bun because I just was not feeling it today. The absolute worst is when you spend 45 fucking minutes doing a slicked back bun and it's just not doing what it needs to be doing. I was over it as soon as I got to work this morning. I was like, it's gonna be a long fucking day with my hair. And it was. I felt like a naked mole rat all day and it gave me a really bad headache. So I'm going to go take this out and just scrub the shit out of my head in the shower. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going swimming after work, so stay tuned. I am so bummed. We had plans to go swimming tonight, my friend and I did, and now it's gonna storm and rain in every direction, so there's no lake that we can go to escape it. At the beginning of the summer, we set a goal of going swimming once a week during a weeknight just to spice things up. And we've been doing pretty good, but the spot we were going to go to tonight is my favorite spot. We haven't been there yet this summer, mostly because it's an hour drive one way. And we were gonna do it tonight, but now that spot is on a flash flood watch. And so I think we're just going to postpone. Friday. my God. Crazy ass driver. Friday and I'm working from home today. I thought about going to a coffee shop or at least going through a drive-thru and getting an iced latte. But I think instead I will make one at home. I usually make an iced honey cinnamon latte. That's like my go-to. But I've been wanting to try the Chobani S'mores creamer. They've been out of stock every time I've been at the grocery store. But I thought it was worth going this morning just to see if it's there. It's kind of early, so hopefully they did a restock. Well, that was a bust. They didn't have anything I was looking for. My backup plan was to get the Biscoff like cookie butter to spread on the inside of my cup and to melt my espresso in. So that was my backup plan if they didn't have the s'mores, but they didn't have any of that stuff. I ended up just getting the sweet cream. I'm not even a huge creamer person as is, but I do like to buy one every now and then just as a little sweet treat. I do have to run to Target later, so I'm gonna see if Target has the goods. I just received a PR package from a brand called Unhide, so I thought it would be fun to open this together. Unhide reached out to me a couple weeks ago asking if they sent me product, if I would be willing to make a TikTok video in return. I've heard of this company before. They make really cozy, soft, fluffy blankets, so I was really excited to say yes. If you haven't noticed, I've really been into brown, chocolatey brown. I have to say this is very soft. I did get the medium size and I think it's still pretty big. Genuinely so heavy and it's so comfortable. I love it. I honestly love it. It did say that it's machine washable. I think it just said to wash and cold into air dry. I'll have to double check. But yes, I love it. It's not sponsored by the way for YouTube. So this is like my honest opinions here. Cozy, okay. I think for the TikTok, I'm going to wait till Monday because it's going to be cloudy and dreary that day. So if you want to see what that looks like, stay tuned. I've just been thinking about my favorite things from this week, so here they are. Number one is a YouTuber. Her name is Liz Kidder. She is a badass. She's hiking the PCT and she uploads like a video journal every couple days. It's been fun to watch her trek along the trail. She just made it through California. She's now in Oregon. She is walking like 25 miles a day. I think that's crazy, but it's super inspiring and it's like, I genuinely think that's something I would never be able to accomplish. Aside from having zero backpacking experience, I don't know. I don't tolerate heat well. I need my food, but she makes it look so doable. And yeah, it's just inspiring. Not only for like getting nitty and gritty in the outdoors, but just for, I think it just goes beyond that. And shows that you can do whatever you set your mind to. So yeah, I've been loving watching her journey so far. And excited to see what's ahead. And it really persuades me to continue to get out of my comfort zone and whatever that may look like for me. Number 2, my second top favorite for this week is my current breakfast hyperfixation, which consists of garlic and herb sourdough. In the toaster, you toast it, and then you layer cottage cheese and then a fried egg. Sometimes I will add the spicy chili oil from Trader Joe's, but this week I've just been rocking it plain, and it's so simple. It's not groundbreaking, but I am just currently obsessed with it. I was on a big yogurt bowl kick for a while, and I just got burnt out on it. So I'm sure I'll get burnt out on this breakfast soon, but for now, it's a top favorite. Number 3 on my list is Tyler Childers' new album. It has taken me quite a few listens to process the lyrics, the songs, the meanings, and it's obviously subjective, right? But I think it's so well done. I love it, I really do. This was Country Central's review that they shared on Instagram. I'm gonna read it because I feel like they just capture it so well. Snipe Hunter is not an easily digestible record. It's alienating, jarring, and weird, which is exactly what makes it compelling. Tyler Childers has delivered a deeply personal, sober, and unapologetic work that dares to think and feel on its own terms. This album is Tyler shedding old skins, confronting sobriety, and embracing a new version of himself as an artist. I feel like they just worded that perfectly. I have a ton of other opinions on it, and I love the theory that he labeled the album Snipe Hunter as a way to pull in all of these people who hate on him for growing and changing as an artist. I just think it's a super interesting album, and it's fun to see his creativity. And then last on my list for this week is a song. It's called The Sofa by Wolf Alice. I only know one other song by Wolf Alice, and it's Don't Delete the Kisses, which was so good. It's still good today, but in 2017, that was like my shit. This is a new song of hers, and it was on my Discover Weekly at the beginning of this week, and it's one that I have had daily. I've had it on repeat every single day. Okay, the ducks just got to the pond, so I'm gonna wrap this up, enjoy my scenery, eat my chocolate cake, and decompress on this Friday night. I am really excited because I just got a big order in from Quince. I feel like Quince is a clothing brand that's been up and coming the past couple years. If you haven't heard of them, they offer affordable, sustainable, and quality pieces. I started purchasing from Quince, I think 2 years ago, and their pieces have held up so great. Fall is around the corner, and although I'm not ready for summer to be over, I would be lying if I said I wasn't excited. So I did pick up a couple sweaters to prepare, So I'm gonna try these on, see how they fit. And then I also picked up this 100% white cotton maxi dress. I'm curious to see how the sweaters fit and feel and look because right now the dress is taking number 1. You just can't go wrong with a summer dress, Okay, so here are the sweaters. And then I also picked up a pair of their linen shorts. I have not tried their linen shorts before, so I am excited to see how these fit and feel. They are super soft. Okay, can already tell this sweater is going to be a favorite of mine this fall. It is so soft and it's so comfortable. It looks black in this lighting, but I did get a navy blue color. And then I also have on the linen shorts, and they are so comfortable. Okay, it's just getting better. I love this one so much. It's nice and thick and warm. It makes me want to be strolling down the street to get a vanilla cappuccino. Oh, I can't wait. And then I had to bring out the dad shoes because obviously it's the perfect style. This one is also super heavy, so it'll be nice and thick and warm for the chilly October days. I did size up in this one to a medium just for an oversized fit. Oh, but it's so comfy and cute. I love the stripes. This one is perfect for layering with a t-shirt underneath. Super cute, I love it so much. I also got the same style in black because you can never go wrong. It's perfect. Again, I sized up to a medium just because I like the oversized fit. So cozy. Now I just have to wait for fall to come to wear all of these, but I can be patient. But I will link everything in the description below if you are interested. All of these items I would recommend again and again and again. Again, not to wish summer away. I'm still very happy it's here and I plan on going swimming at the lake later this week. But I have been saving so many yummy pumpkin recipes on Pinterest. I cannot help myself. All of it looks so good. My rule though is no pumpkin flavored anything until September 1st because August is still summer, okay? I can't wish that away. Also, if I start the pumpkin season in August, I would definitely be burnt out on it by the time October came around. So I forced myself to wait to September. I challenge you to do the same. You'll appreciate it like 10 times more the first time you eat something pumpkin flavored.